Me again. You look so good, thank you. How am I? I'm doing okay. Where am I today? I am on vacation nowhere near where I live. Love that fit. Where's it from? I have no idea. Um, the shorts are Hot Topic. Let's not go in the water. The shorts are Hot Topic. This is Spencer's. And the others, I don't know. Am I at an aquarium? I am not. Love the necklace, thank you. Did I dye my hair? No, just the way this color works is as the dye comes out, it brightens. So it was a darker green, but since there's been a few washes, it's brightened up. Thank you so much for the sub, Katie. How you doing? Just had your surgery on the 29th. Congratulations. Love the hair, looking gorgeous as always. Thank you. What's the brand of the dye? No clue. I got it done professionally. Am I on hormones? Yes, I'm on estrogen. 2 milligrams in the morning, 2 milligrams at night. I'm happy to see you when you left earlier because of the hateful cis woman. I got worried. Yeah, that was a rough live. Sometimes people get under my skin. She got under my skin. How's the trip so far? Fantastic. All right, everyone, tap that screen. Let's get it up to 10,000 likes to start, 100 shares. We are doing a Q&A for now. I don't feel like a debate is appropriate at the moment, so we're not going to debate. But a Q&A is on the table. How do I feel about the copycats that are giving your cause a bad name? I don't think there are any copycats. Thank you so much for the happy weekend. I'm not aware of anyone pretending to be transgender. Do the hormones affect mental health at all? The hormones, they affect your emotional range. Like my emotions before HRT were a lot more muted than they are now. My highs are higher, my lows are lower. I still experience everything else in between, just higher highs, lower lows. You want to go swimming now? So do I. So do I, which is why I am wearing my my bathing suit underneath this, ready to go. This pool looks the same as last time. That's because this pool is the same as last time. We didn't change the pool overnight. I don't know how many people change their pools overnight. Am I Mel's daughter? I am not. I am 4 years younger than Mel. Oh, you meant... Okay, yeah, this is definitely a different location than the previous Mel meetup. Do I block people for telling their opinion? No, I do not. Was my surgery expensive? And congratulations. Thank you so much. The surgery was $19,000. The hospital was $6,000, and the hotel was $4,000. That was for bottom surgery. Top surgery was $7,000 for the surgery, $1,500 for the hospital, and $2,000 for the hotel. How do I make my money? This is my source of income. How do I think I look? I think I look gorgeous. Is this my pool? It is not. I wish. Yeah, I just got top surgery 3 weeks ago, bottom surgery 8 months ago. Do I have to dilate? Yes, I have to dilate every single day for the rest of my life, basically. The first month, I dilated 4 times a day, half an hour each. After that first month, I dilated 3 times a day. After 6 months, I was cleared to drop down to once a day, half an hour each. And after a year, I will be cleared for once or twice a week as needed. Intercourse does count as dilation, so anyone who is active in that manner will be able to stop dilating. Where's the necklace from? Spencer's. What is dilating? Dilating is when you take a plastic tube, you insert it into your vaginal canal as far as it'll go. You apply a good amount of pressure, like you're opening up a heavy door to a building, and you hold an hour. The intention of dilation is to stretch your vaginal canal out. So in the early days, that is painful, but your body does get used to it pretty fast. It doesn't hurt anymore. It's just annoying at this point. Very annoying. Can you watch me dilate? There is a place for that. Why do I dilate? So the purpose of dilation is to stretch out your canal. And if you don't dilate, you will lose width and depth in your canal. Hi, Tasha. Do I have any sensation? Yes, I do. I have full sensation. 100% sensation. Am I getting any more surgeries? I do not have any more surgeries planned. Why do I need to stretch it? Because if you don't dilate your canal, eventually you will lose width and depth. How many days post-surgery? 21 days post-top surgery. January 31st for bottom surgery. Do I want any more surgeries? No. The only other surgery I would even remotely consider would be vocal cord surgery, and that I'm too afraid of. Yeah, there is a way to change your voice permanently. You can do that through vocal cord surgery. Alternatively, you can train your voice, and that's the route that I'm going to take when I'm ready to do so. I'm not ready to do so right now, but in time I will be training my voice. Did insurance cover my surgeries? It did not. Fortunately for me, I was born into a wealthy family. I have financial privilege. So when I was declined by my insurance, I went right to my grandparents, and they're like, "Yeah, sure, we'll pay for the whole thing." So I got lucky. You shouldn't need this kind of luck. Insurance should just be fucking covering life-saving surgeries. Everyone should have access to this, but that's not how it is, unfortunately. Am I taking care of myself well post-surgery? I hope you're taking it easy. Yes. Yeah, I am not lifting more than 5 pounds. And as far as dilation, I'm sticking to my dilation schedule religiously, without exception. Do I only talk about myself? No. Do I want a BBL? That, for those who don't know, a BBL is a Brazilian butt lift, and no, I do not want one. They look good? Thank you so much. You look masculine? Fantastic. You think that bothers me, and it just doesn't. I like the way I look. I think I'm gorgeous. Do I have to dilate forever? So long as I want a vaginal canal, yes. The moment that I no longer want a vaginal canal, I can stop dilating. What surgery? I had a vaginoplasty and a mammoplasty. Background is lovely. Is this my home? It is not my home, unfortunately. This is just a vacation. It's a beautiful vacation site, but it is not my home. I'm 100% gonna trip and fall into this damn water. How do you dilate? It's when you take a plastic tube, you insert it into your vaginal canal as far as it'll go, apply a good amount of pressure like you're opening up a heavy door to a building, and hold it there for half an hour. Spending the whole vacation on TikTok? Yeah, I mean, I'm hanging out with my influencer buddies, guys. What did you expect? Do you expect me to get together with a bunch of influencers and not do influency things? Yeah, half an hour. What's wrong with half an hour? Guys, keep tapping that screen. Let's see if we can get it up to 50,000 likes. We have 2.6 thousand people watching. I'd love to see it. I'm happy to answer any question, no matter how personal. So if you have a question, please feel free to ask it. Everyone keep tapping that screen and share the live, please. How much do I make from TikTok? A good amount. I made a bit north of 10,000 last month. What are the surgery's names? I had a vaginoplasty and a mammoplasty. How did I land on the name Adora? I'm a huge She-Ra fan. On the topic of She-Ra, if you want to join the Best Friends Squad Discord, subscribe to my channel right down here. Everything we do is She-Ra themed. Thank you, Zach. Appreciate you. Sorry if too personal, but what's urinating like? That's a totally valid question. And the answer, it is exactly what you would expect it to be like. My urethra was obviously moved. It's there's no more penis, so it had to be moved to inside my vagina, where you would typically expect it to be in a typical woman, and it functions and behaves exactly the same way. Hey, Andy. I think that was Andy. I don't know if that was Andy. Oh, it was Asmo. Thank you, Asmodeus. Okay, how much was my surgery? The top surgery was $19,000. The bottom surgery was $7,000. At what age did I start to express my true self? My first attempts at expressing my true self were in my early 20s. Those were not met with success. I ended up going back in the closet for about a decade. I came out again in like 32, 33 years old, and I started to transition in earnest. I started to transition in earnest at 33. Hydrate. I see you, Jordan. I promise you I am staying hydrated. I do not have my drinks around with me right now, but I promise you I'm staying hydrated. Thank you so much. A reminder, everyone, that 5% of all gifts are donated to charity, and the other 95% is used to pay my bills. So never feel pressured to send me gifts, but this is how I pay my bills, and all gifts are appreciated. Do I live with my parents? I do not. I own my own place. After bottom surgery, how was using the bathroom? Okay, so the actual act of going to the bathroom, not bad at all. No pain. It just felt like instead of holding my pee in from like slightly outside my body, I was now holding my pee in from slightly inside my body. That's it as far as the feeling. But the actual act of getting up and getting to the bathroom, that was a whole different deal. Like for the first 3 weeks of my recovery, when I was really not allowed to do any physical activity, getting up out of bed and going into walking 10 feet to the bathroom and then sitting down was a nightmare. Like, toilet seats are mostly designed to stretch you out. You don't want to be stretched out right after surgery. You don't want that. So sitting down in a comfortable position and then peeing without making a mess was difficult. How long ago was my surgery? My bottom surgery was back in January, and my top surgery was about 3 weeks ago. What bathroom do I use? I am a woman, and I therefore use the women's bathroom. What did I do for work before TikTok? I worked at food retail. How many bottom surgeries do trans femmes or just you get for a full bottom surgical transition? Okay, so vaginoplasty only has one required surgery. You go in for the one surgery and that's it. There is the possibility of revision surgeries for any number of reasons, for both for functional reasons and for aesthetic reasons. I ended up I got 2 revision surgeries. So 3 surgeries total for my bottom surgery. The first one was both functional and aesthetic because my clitoris was being smothered by my clitoral hood. So that had to be pulled back, and we also worked on some aesthetics at the same time. And my second revision surgery was purely aesthetic. I hope you're healing well. I have to go. Thank you, Raven. I appreciate being here. I am doing very well. Thank you. Will I ever get a hair transplant? I've thought about it. It's on my mind. It's not a no. Facial feminization surgery, I think my face is perfect the way it is. I do not have any plans on facial feminization surgery. Do I feel accepted in society? I do not. Do I fight for women's rights or just trans rights? Yes, I have marched for bodily autonomy twice. Who paid the bill? My grandparents. What state do I live in? East Coast. That's not a state, but that's all you're getting. This is wrong? Why? No one's been able to give me a reason why. Is this my pool? It is not. Is bottom surgery very painful? Yes, it is. Have I used it yet? Yeah. Thank you so much for the cat paws. What made me want to transition? I had gender dysphoria related to my genitalia, to my chest, to my facial hair, etc. And I needed to alleviate that distress because it was a significant daily distress that was causing me to want to self-unalive. So I did what I had to do. I did this. Yeah, I did it to alleviate that distress, make myself feel better about me. It's not what makes me a woman. It's just, am I on T? I will be. I'm not on T, but I will be. Do I believe in God? I do not. Why did I have dysphoria? I had dysphoria because so, like I was saying, dysphoria is a significant daily distress that has a dramatic negative impact on your life. And I had dysphoria because even though I am a woman, I had a penis. Even though I'm a woman, I did not have a chest. Even though I'm a woman, I had facial hair. And all those things added up to make me feel wrong, and to make me feel like I was not truly myself. And I had to do something about that. Do you feel better now mentally? Oh yes, night and day difference. Night and day. Am I attracted to women or men? I am a lesbian. How long will I stay on? I don't know. I do not have an answer to that. This is wrong? Why? Alright, let's bring some guests up now.